Thank you so much. I welcome you to Politics Today. I'm your brother, Secret. Nigerians believe that our president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, deserves justice. You see, this rating by which he was given third position when it comes to corruption is not acceptable. Those who know the situation of things and those who knows Tinubu very well knows that if that voting was not rigged, Tinubu unarguably should come first.
And bads of the past year. One such list was also published on World Leaders to rank the most corrupt one in the year of 2024. Two African leaders have made it to the top 3 on the list of the most corrupt leaders of 2024. The two are Kenyan President William Ruto and Nigerian President Bola Tinubu. The world leaders were ranked by the Organized Crime and Corruption Reporting Project, or the OCCRP. Now, the global network of investigative journalists that specializes in organized crime and corruption. Ruto and Tinubu were the finalists for the OCCRP's Person of the Year award. The top ranked, that is the most corrupt leaders title, was given to former Syrian President Bashar al-Assad. Kenya's William Ruto was placed second, and Nigeria's Bola Tinubu was secured the 3rd spot.
Yes, by your standard, Tinubu should come first. So, how can they give him third position? When you consider those the person they gave first and the Kenyan president they gave second, Tinubu is far ahead of these people when it comes to corruption. And there are other things which Tinubu is considered to be a professional in. These are things that should count for him in deciding who should come first. The Kenyan president does not have problem with certificate. It is not reported that the man graduated from a school that never existed. Both the person that came first and the person that came second, none had ever gone to court in US begging the court to hide the gender. Do not release my transcript. If you release it, you will cause me irreparable damage. None of them. And when you look at the report, they actually classified, gave a clear presentation of the activities of Tinubu. The issue of drug, you see it played. The issue of drug was mentioned. Certificate forgery was mentioned, and other things. So, these things should add to the rating of Tinubu. And when you put them together, he should come first. And how can he come a distant third? When you look at election, you hear the strategy. Power is not served as they serve food at the restaurant. You have to grab it. You have to snatch it. You have to run with it. You do not hear this type of thing from the Kenyan president or from the other person who came first. So, when there are things you put on the table, you just discover that, look, this man is actually the first.
Africa's Nigeria also marched against the Tinubu administration last year. The protests were dubbed End to Poor Governance, calling out the government graft. At the center of these protests were his controversial economic reforms, which included removing decades-long costly fuel subsidy to save money. Tinubu claimed that these reforms would fix the economy. However, it further burdened Nigerians with skyrocketing inflation and fuel scarcity. The Nigerian President Tinubu has been accused of amassing enormous wealth for himself and his family. He has also faced scrutiny for being a drug dealer in the US in the past. He was also rocked by allegations of certificate forgery shortly after he was inaugurated as the president in 2023. Now, during his presidency, he has faced backlash over his economic policies. Tinubu is also accused of prioritizing his personal luxuries over the welfare of the Nigerian people. Both leaders frequent foreign trips and have come under the spotlight. In fact, they are both known as Africa's flying presidents, as carried on with their foreign visits in luxurious jets while people in their countries suffered under tough economic conditions.
And so justice demands that the right thing should be done. Let them give him what is due to him. We cannot support injustice. We cannot support injustice. That you give our president a distant thought when you look at the variables, when you look at the factors, everything favors him. There are so many things that will add to his rating, which this other people do not possess. So, how many of them can you say drug dealers were paying money into his account? How many of them? How many of them forfeited thousands upon thousands of dollars of drug money? How many of them did that? These are the issues that makes you know that in reality, our president deserves to be given what is due to him. Let nobody cheat him. So it's just a call for justice. That's all. And we have to bear witness to the truth and say, look, however you people arrive at this, that made you people consider our president to be the third, is so unfair. Because there are so many other factors that will add to his own rating, which these other people is not in their own record. So, we'll congratulate our president. For the first time in history of our country, Nigeria, our president even managed, even when they cheated him, they still have to give him third position in corruption. This is a very big achievement for the APC government. Very big achievement for the APC government. And we'll congratulate the presidency. We'll congratulate Tinubu's media team. We'll congratulate all those church leaders that are telling us how Tinubu will move Nigeria forward. We'll congratulate all of them. Those who say Jonathan is clueless, Jonathan is this, Jonathan is that. Those who occupied Nigeria protesting against fuel price increase, will congratulate them on how far they have moved Nigeria forward, to the point the world have recognized us. Even after we were cheated, they still have to give us third position in corruption. The world over, the world over. This is not opposition, though. It's not opposition. It's not opposition. So we'll congratulate our president for this achievement. He ended 2024 very well. The world have appreciated his good effort in office with a powerful award, number 3 in corruption. Nigeria will hear thee.